When you said that stuff in the car about miracles yesterday, just before I was about to go to my welfare for work programme, which is obligatory, or you get all your dog cut off, but like that's happening to people all over the country, probably because there's what did you say? It's 2.2 billion the welfare bill, and the government.
220 billion pounds a year.
You said when you feel really overwhelmed and the guy's coming at you really hard sell and you feel like you're going to die, you said something about miracles.
Yeah, it's so easy that when for our eyes to stop at the form of what we're looking at, the horrific thing that we feel fear about because we're interpreting the form. So we see someone maybe in a suit, staring eyes at us, and looking very stern, and we know that we're going there because we'd like some money to pay for some bills and for some food for our children, and we're a bit nervous because we have an expectation. So we're not really totally present. We're not at peace with the situation because we feel we need something, and we've got this person here that we have to get through in order to get something. And this person knows that too because it's part of their script in the job of life that they do. So what I know is that you've got to do something that actually you find probably the hardest thing to do in that situation, and that is to relax. Relax and let go, because your creativity, you find your creativity, the spring of creativity, when you let go, in the dream time, in this moment where you're just looking into space and you just kind of hear. You're open to things then. When you're tense about things, you're very closed. My feeling would be not to look at the person and identify with, oh, look at this scary person with a bling on them too, like you were saying, but to see their heart. So you're speaking for your mindful awareness of your heart to theirs. When you're doing it from that place, you're uniting yourself with them in that oneness. There's no longer any conflict. You're not paying any attention to their face, interpreting what they're thinking behind those eyes, behind the way their fist is curled or they're holding the pen, or there's no judgment about anything. You're just simply talking to their heart with your heart, and you're saying, you're one with me. You're one with me, and I'm speaking to your heart, and the one heart that unites all life, to show me some kindness here in this situation. And you're saying in a way that you know that you really are talking to yourself through this mirror of perception, and you feel the answer is there, it's given already, and you just let everything else go. So what we're doing in this situation is, we're asking, instead of devastation to become manifest and all our fears to become true by the energy we give our fears, and fears are just false evidence appearing real. That's what a fear is. It's not real at all. So instead of that, we're giving life to something else. We're choosing, instead of the ego, the judgment of the ego and the fears of the ego, we're asking for the whole Spirit, the Holy Spirit that unites us all through our hearts and the heart of the world, to come in and show us the way instead.
So what about someone who's going in and they're just about to be laid off, and they go in that room and that guy's laying them off? What do they do? Do you say like your fear is realised, and then what?
The thing is, we never really know what's best for us. And it may be that being laid off would be the best thing because a new opportunity would open itself. But fear is always clinging on to the old, clinging on to the past, to the things we've learned. And when we let go, when we're in the moment, when we see with clarity, when we see the miracle that's there instead of our distortions caused by past labels and judgments about what now really represents to us, when we let go, we're open to everything. And I guess that's what humbleness is saying, I don't know the way, but light will show me the way if I let go. If I let go and let it show me the way, I can follow that light. But when we think we know the way ourselves in our arrogance, through our cleverness. And Rumi says, sell your cleverness and purchase bewilderment. It's exactly this thing of not knowing. And the funny thing is, when you don't know, you know everything.